So welcome back to the next edition of the best accessories for the Steam Deck. So as more accessories are being made for this device and as they keep getting sent to me, I will continue making these. They seem to be really useful to everyone, so I think that they're a pretty good thing to do. So today I've got some very interesting picks from different manufacturers and some that I've added of my own to spice things up. So welcome and let's dive right in. First, I wanted to note that there is a new dock in town, and this one remains unbranded as far as I know, and it was sent to me still for review. So this one is constructed out of aluminum. It has lots of padding around the resting portion, which is great, since some companies decided to skimp out on that. That's how I actually ended up getting my Aya Neo Air Pro scratched up, as a matter of fact. So it's nice to see that I won't have to worry with this one at all. On the back, you're going to find all of your ports. This includes a USB-C port for power, an HDMI port, 3 USB-A ports, and an Ethernet port. There is also an angled USB-C cable to connect it to the Steam Deck. This dock works really well out of the box, and as you can see, works with any display just fine. It does support up to 4K 60, but that won't be necessary as the Steam Deck just can't play games at that resolution. But either way, this is just our first accessory, and this is if you want to use your Steam Deck with a dock anyway. So let's move on to the really cool accessory, portable accessory, coming right up. This one is going to be from Antank, and this is a portable battery bank that was also sent to me. But it's not just as a portable battery bank, it's one that attaches magnetically to a separate attachment. So let me explain. It comes with this plastic clip that you would attach to the Steam Deck, and this clip has a magnetic area where you can attach this massive 16,000 milliamp hour battery. It's very thick, pretty heavy battery, and this setup will make your Steam Deck feel much heavier. Then you just plug in the battery bank to the Steam Deck directly, and now you've got a lot more juice to work with. If you don't mind adding that extra weight, then you will probably really like this accessory. Now, in practice, it isn't so bad for the hands either, because while it does add significantly more weight to this device, it is placed in the very center, which does make it feel much more balanced. So it is designed pretty well in that aspect. Now, when it comes to how much more juice or battery life you can expect out of the Steam Deck, that is going to strongly depend. And there are some things that I want to note as well. I would say that it makes the battery depletion much slower than it otherwise would go, rather than being fast enough or powerful enough to give the Steam Deck enough energy to actually charge it while gaming. But you can probably squeeze a good few hours more with this battery accessory, which is why I think so many people will find value in this. I don't have exact numbers, but I haven't killed the Steam Deck nearly as often as I would before while using this accessory, so I feel happy recommending this one too. Next is a Steam Deck case from Day Up. Now, this case is much thicker than the other one that the Steam Deck comes with, but it is pretty great because it can fit pretty much every accessory and charger mentioned, minus the very next one that we will be talking about in this video, but also it won't fit the dock, obviously. So within limits, this case is a hard shell case with water resistant properties. That's a pretty cool case if you want something that can fit slightly more accessories than the included one, so I do recommend that you look into it. Next is a controller to use with your Steam Deck while it's stocked, and that is going to be the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. And this one is a personalized one from Xbox Design Labs. I even got the channel's name engraved onto it with the right colors to fulfill this whole purpose, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I went pretty bare bones with it because I don't realistically use any of the back pedals, nor do I really need the case for it, so I just got the controller for around $160. And it is one of the best controllers that you can get for PC gaming, hands down. It has metal all across it, such as the D-pad and the thumbsticks, and this controller feels really hefty. You also get some trigger stops around the back for 3 different levels. When it comes to connecting this to the Steam Deck, you only need to establish a Bluetooth connection, but you can also wire it directly to the dock and use it that way if you prefer. when it comes to the overall performance, it is absolutely amazing. I can keep going on about this controller, so if you would like me to make a dedicated video about it, maybe testing different genres of games, please let me know in the comments and I will make it happen, because there is a lot to talk about for it. This is an accessory that I think complements the Steam Deck really well when docked. So next we have an accessory that I really like, and this is a D-brand skin. I have the honeycomb one because I really like the texture, and this one, I have to say, I got it because it has a very minimalistic touch to your device. It adds a nice surface that makes the Steam Deck feel even nicer to grip and hold, while also making it harder to scratch, and keeps it protected while not adding any additional bulk to this device. I even added some skins to the trackpads to make these more satisfying to use with a nice texture to them. This is an accessory that I strongly recommend that you get, so please consider it. It isn't cheap for a skin, but it is worth it in the end. And lastly, we have an accessory that I featured in my Ioneo Air Pro accessories video, but this accessory is originally designed for the Steam Deck. This is TomTalk's Steam Deck bag, and this will hold everything featured in this video. It features a lot of padding to keep everything safe, and it's compact enough that it's not really a bother to carry around at all. It's a comfortable bag to wear, and it is water resistant, so it will keep your tech protected when it's raining. This is another accessory that I can strongly vouch for, and I really think that most people will be very happy with this accessory. And this is pretty much it. So let me know what other accessories I missed, and I will try to include it in the very next video that I make about accessories regarding the Steam Deck. But overall, I like everything showcased here, and I do think that these accessories are worth the cash. So links to everything down below. So thank you so much for watching this video all the way up until the very end. I do very much appreciate it. And like I said, I am going to be leaving affiliate links to Amazon down below to everything that I can find. So if you end up getting anything through my Amazon link, you will be helping out the channel quite a bit, which I would appreciate quite a bit, of course, since it does make it easier to buy review units and that kind of thing. So links to everything down below. And you can also find me on Twitch, where I do stream at least on a weekly basis, so you could go over there, chat with me if you would like, ask me some questions. And I have an Instagram where I post to every now and then. So with that said, this has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you for watching, and until next time, enjoy.